Dear audience, are you a heart that seeks peace? Then you are in the right place. On this channel, you will witness the inspiring stories of those who have converted to Islam from different religions. Each story is a story of a quest, a transformation, and a spiritual awakening. Join these journeys that warm your heart and raise your soul with the calling voice of the Adhan. Subscribe, because every story is a new beginning, and every beginning is a miracle.
Imagine being a young philosophy student, lost in life's biggest questions, doubting everything you were raised to believe. What if a chance encounter in a park led you to a truth that changed your life forever?
I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his servant and his messenger. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.
On a crisp October morning in Boston, I wandered through Harvard's historic campus, the golden leaves crunching underfoot. The steam from my coffee cup swirled in the chilly air, barely warming my hands. As a junior studying philosophy, I was trained to tackle life's biggest questions, yet my own life felt hollow, devoid of meaning. My name is Catherine Marie O'Connor, born to an Irish-Italian family. My mother, Margaret, was a devout Catholic, and my father, Antonio, carried the pride of his Italian immigrant roots. Sundays at St. Mary's Church were non-negotiable. Prayers, confessions, and hymns shaped my childhood. I never questioned it back then. It was simply my world. But high school changed everything. Science classes introduced me to evolution and the vastness of the cosmos, making humanity seem insignificant. The tidy answers from priests, "It's a matter of faith," or "Don't question God's plan," felt empty. Why does evil exist? Why do the innocent suffer? Why are there so many religions, each claiming to be the truth? These questions gnawed at me, unraveling the faith I'd once held dear. By the time I reached college, I stopped attending church. My mother's voice trembled during our calls, pleading, "I'm praying you'll find your way back to God." But the God I'd known no longer made sense to me. Philosophy classes introduced me to Nietzsche, Sartre, and Camus, thinkers who spoke of life's absurdity and meaninglessness. Their words resonated with the void I felt, yet something in me rebelled against their bleak conclusions. At night, I'd lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wrestling with the same questions. Is there nothing more? What happens after death? Does life have a purpose? One autumn afternoon, I sat in the common park, engrossed in Bertrand Russell's Why I Am Not a Christian. Each page chipped away at the remnants of my childhood faith. Then, an older man approached, white-haired, dark-skinned, with a serene presence. He wore a white cap and a long tunic, his eyes radiating calm. "Hello, young friend," he said, smiling. "Hi," I replied, startled. Strangers didn't usually strike up conversations in the park. "I've seen you here often, always deep in thought," he said. "What's on your mind?" His sincerity disarmed me. "I'm searching for meaning," I admitted. "I want to believe in God, but I can't." He sat beside me. "I'm Ahmed, from Turkey, a PhD student in mathematics. I spent years searching, just like you." "For what?" "The truth. What faith did you grow up with?" "Catholic, but I don't believe anymore." Ahmed nodded. "Sometimes we look for God in the wrong places. The universe is an open book. Its symmetry, its order, all point to Him. You just need the right lens." We talked for hours. Ahmed wove together math, physics, and astronomy, explaining the universe's precision, the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, the elegance of quantum mechanics. His perspective was fresh, almost poetic. When I asked, "Which religion is true?" he didn't preach. "Use your mind," he said. "Research, question, but let your heart decide." The next day, Ahmed handed me a green-bound book, a translation of the Quran by M. Hamidullah. "If you're seeking truth, read this," he said. "But open your heart first. Set aside preconceptions." That night, alone in my dorm, I opened it to a random page. My eyes landed on a verse. "He created the heavens and the earth and sends down rain, producing gardens of beauty. You could not have made their trees grow. Is there another God besides Allah?" The words struck me like a revelation, tying the beauty of nature to a purposeful design. I kept reading, captivated by verses about the cosmos, mountains, and life's delicate balance. Looking out my window at the campus trees and starlit sky, I felt the world pulse with meaning. I met Ahmed daily in the park, peppering him with questions about the Quran. One verse puzzled me. "Those who believe and whose hearts find peace in the remembrance of Allah." Indeed, it is in the remembrance of Allah that hearts find peace. "What does that mean?" I asked. "Peace is calm," Ahmed said. "What's brought you peace so far?" "Nothing," I admitted. "Then try this." He taught me to say Subhanallah, glory to Allah, Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah, and Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest, 33 times each, plus one more to make 100. That night, I whispered the words in my dorm. A quiet warmth spread through me, slowing my racing thoughts. For the first time in years, I slept deeply, at peace. But doubts lingered. "Ahmed, I hear terrible things about Islam. Women's rights, violence, terrorism," I said one day. His face softened with sadness. "Some misrepresent Islam, but that's not its truth. The Quran says, 'Whoever kills an innocent person unjustly, it's as if they've killed all of humanity.' Islam is peace, justice, mercy." Still, I worried about my family and friends. What would they think? My mother's tearful pleas echoed in my mind. To ground myself, I dove into research, studying Islamic history, philosophy, and science. I discovered Avicenna, Al-Ghazali, and Averroes, thinkers who blended faith and reason seamlessly. Islam's contributions to algebra, medicine, and astronomy astonished me, dismantling my stereotypes. One evening, I stood on my dorm's rooftop, gazing at Boston's twinkling skyline. A Quranic verse came to mind. "In the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of night and day, there are signs for those who reason." The vastness of the stars felt intimate, as if their creator knew me. In a botany class, my professor pointed out the Fibonacci sequence in a daisy's petals, echoing the Quran's emphasis on nature's order. Everywhere I looked, trees, birds, flowers, I saw purpose. Telling my family was inevitable. Over a weekend visit, I braced myself. "Mom, I'm exploring religion. Not just Christianity, but Islam too," I said. Her face froze. "Islam? That terrorist religion?" "No, Mom, it's not like that. True Islam is about peace." Tears welled in her eyes. My father's voice grew sharp. The argument left me shaken, but I couldn't deny the peace I'd found. Back at school, Ahmed reminded me of a verse. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. He suggested istikhara, a prayer for guidance. That night I prayed, "God, show me the right path." In a vivid dream, I walked a radiant path, voices whispering, "Come." A week later, after Friday prayer at a Cambridge mosque, I approached the imam. "I'm ready to become Muslim," I said. In front of the congregation, I declared, "Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah." A weight lifted. I felt reborn. Fatma, an elderly Turkish woman from the mosque, hugged me, tears streaming. "Welcome to Islam, my dear," she said. Ahmed beamed. "Allah has guided you. My journey to Islam wasn't easy, but it was mine. The Quran gave me what philosophy couldn't, a lens to see the world's beauty and a path to inner peace. My family struggles with my choice, but I hold on to hope that they'll see the light I've found. For anyone searching, I say, question, explore, but listen to your heart. It knows the way.